Okay. Hey, can you introduce yourself to me, please?
My name is Minh. I'm 14 years old. I'm learning in at grade 9, and
Okay.
I learning at the Vanyan school near to here.
Very nice. Okay, so we're going to start off by talking about history. Do you enjoy learning about history in school?
Sure, I'm Vietnamese, and all the Vietnamese here life history.
Cool. Okay. Um, do you think the internet is a good place to learn about history?
Yes, in Vietnam we have a lot of history videos
Mhm.
to make the under generation understand about the history. So internet, I think, is one of the most best way to learn the history.
Okay. And what's your favorite historical period or your favorite time from Vietnamese history?
On my favorite time history in Vietnam is when we have the American War.
Okay.
We against American for the 21 years. This is one of the best period year of Vietnam. We have win the the most powerful countries in the world,
Mhm.
and although lots of people have died at that war, but we win, we all win, and this is very nice.
Okay, cool. And how often do you watch TV programs or films about history?
Mm, every day,
Okay,
yes,
cool.
because I'm the big fan of history, and uh, and I and we have a lot of program about the history to teach the under generation
Okay,
knew about the history. So I watch it every day.
cool. Okay. And who is your favorite person from history?
Um, I think all of the me and all of the Vietnamese famous is Ho Chi Minh
Okay.
president. He is the people who saved Vietnam's. When he is very young, he went to another country to find the way to save Vietnam, because Vietnam has been fighting with the French
Hmm.
people, and although because he have to, however, he has to work a lot of thing to find a way to save Vietnam. So this is the big work of
Hmm.
him, and
Yeah.
he is my favorite people.
Kirsten. Okay, great, cool, perfect. So we're now going to move on to the second part of the test. That's the one. Yep. So if you can just give me 1 second, please. I'm going to set my stopwatch up, and you have a minute to get ready. Yeah, clock. Okay, so your question is going to be describe an old interesting object that your family has. There's your questions there. I'm going to start the timer now. You have 1 minute to make some notes. Off you go, please. Okay, right then. Okay, right then. So I'd like you to tell me about an interesting old object your family has.
I will tell you. I wanted to tell you about the gun that my grandfather have seen here on the shoulder
Hmm.
in the with the Vietnamese people to against the French.
Hmm.
My My grandfather, he is a soldier when he's only 16. Uh, he went to soldier to against the French people and saving Vietnam. Uh, and he went to the mountain with a lot of people, Vietnamese people live in there, and my grandfather is one of the member in uh, the Vietnamese people winning the Điện Biên Phủ
Oh, wow.
battle.
Okay, cool.
And after that, my grandfather um, continued to against the Americans, and and last one. Uh, and last one, Vietnamese government very admire him and decide to give him a gun, a very old gun as a gift. And my family has hold it for uh, over 16 years.
Wow. Okay.
That's a
Cool.
very long time. And I'm the under generation. I'm very admire to my grandparents, and this is the biggest gift I think in the world.
Wow. Yeah. Cool. All right then. Nice. So, that's the end of part 2. So now, we're going to move on to part 3, and we're going to continue talking about history. Um, what kinds of museums are popular in Vietnam?
Um, in 2024, we have opened the Vietnamese Museum to tell the world about the the winning of the French and the U.S.
Mhm.
And this is very famous to all the world, and this is a famous tourist attraction too. All the people around the world have come to there, very admire to Vietnam, and see how the Vietnamese winning the French and the American.
Okay. And for a foreigner, which museum would you recommend they go to?
I think this is the Vietnamese museum winning USA and France, or uh, the the Fly Museum,
Yeah.
the Fly Museum in Vietnam. This is the Fly Museum in Vietnam tell us about the uh, when we win the American in the fly in the sky.
Mhm.
We have defeat 21 B-92 B-52,
Okay.
the B-92 fly in
Oh, the bomber. Yes.
get the
Yes. Yes.
bomber, and I recommend them to that museum because this is the very big museum, and uh, and it have a lot of uh, and it have a lot of fly the plane.
Planes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And do you think that museums are popular with young people in Vietnam? Well, not
Mm,
really.
yes, a lot of young people now know about the history, and they go with the recent generation to tell them about history.
Okay, cool. And so now, you mentioned your grandfather's gun earlier. Do you think that objects and things people made in the past are better than the ones we make now?
I think no, but the object now is moderner.
Hmm.
Is have is can fly higher.
Hmm.
The gun is better than the in the past.
Hmm.
So I think now is better.
That's better. Okay. How about buildings? Do you prefer the old style of buildings, or do you like the new modern style more?
I think I prefer the old architect more than now.
Why so?
Because the old architect is I can see that is very nice more, and I think the modern architect uh, is uh, I think is I can understand them.
You can't understand.
Yes,
You don't like it.
I can understand the modern architect.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, and are there any buildings in Hanoi that you think should always be kept, or like something that should never be taken down?
I think this is I think the big church in Hanoi.
Hmm.
Can you?
Yeah. So for the big church, for example, why should we keep the Saint Joseph's Church?
Uh, I think I change my mind now. This is the Hogum in Hanoi.
Okay, Hoguam. Why should we keep Hoguam the same?
Hogum is the famous tourist attraction in Vietnam. It can earn for the government a lot of money, and uh, and this is the I think this is the best tourist attraction in Vietnam too. So we should keep them to earn the money to save the history,
Mhm.
and this is the place for the turtle, the
Mhm.
famous turtle in Vietnam.
Very nice. Okay, right then. I think that is the end of the test. Well done, Bing Ming. Just wait for 1 second. I'm going to turn this off and